only I can't do this the way I normally do it. So let's see. It's not going to come out great. I'm going to have to do it this way, I guess. Hi, Donna. Hi. Hi, Loretta, I know. But it's not going to be the best. Tell Facebook. Oh, tell. Oh no, I'm having a hard enough time with this right now. All right, so I don't know why, but I'm having trouble with orientation. I miss you too. Hi, hi Dawn. Hi Leslie. Hi Vicky. Hi Loretta. Hi Louise. Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys so much. And I've been like, okay, when I'm done with this week's thing, and it turns out like, when you're going through treatment, it's a lot all the time. And it's like full time sometimes. It's pretty annoying. But I'm really excited to be here, and today we're going to do something that I posted over the weekend, maybe even Friday, which is a turkey Thanksgiving dinner. Basically, it's not just a turkey, but it's a Thanksgiving dinner box card, and we're going to go through this. This is free, or was free. I hope you picked it up before she took it off. And oh, oh, hi Donna. I got to tell you that it's been so hard. I know there are people that want to come and see the project, but just to kind of like back up, it's so great to have so many friends. I can't believe how many friends I have, and there are people who sent me things or cards, or who are praying or just commenting. That is what has sustained me so far. And just to kind of back up, in September, I had my scans. The last time I talked to you was, I think, right around the scan time, and they didn't come out so great. But because there were some lesions or tumors, I don't know what she called them, lesions on my liver, which hadn't been on there before. And she brought something up about my back that I don't know if it was like an overreaction or whatever, but I've had to do a lot of these hour and a half long MRIs. Oh my gosh, they're the worst. And have had chemo, and I got a port put in, and I had some radiation. And that first initial jolt of treatment really did me in, as far as my, what you call it, like side effects. And so I was really in a bad way, and I thought, wow, I can't believe how quickly this happened. And so since then, I have been working hard to get back to my previous state. And so that's what I've been, hi. That's what I've been working on. But so many appointments, and yeah, it's been a long couple of months, and I missed all of Halloween, and all my fun Halloweeny type decorations and what have you. But we are going to get a little bit back on track. I don't know that I can do the 5-day-a-week schedule, although I do miss it. And so I'm going to try for 3 days a week to start with, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I have a couple of projects that we're going to be working on Wednesday. we're doing what are we doing? Oh, we're going to go to My Scrap Chick, and we're going to be making this adorable card. And I decided I was just going to do whatever I wanted to do. Isn't that amazing to give yourself permission to just do whatever you want to do? So I decided, I got such a great response from this a couple years ago that I will, yeah, I don't want to get overwhelmed because I do get tired. I still get side effects, and I did have my third chemo. I have 2 more chemos to do. And so, but in the meantime, you look at things and you go, I've always wanted to make this, or always wanted to show somebody how to make this. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we're going to do a free file. And if I can help it, if I can, we're going to do it with the new Cricut Joy Extra. And so we'll do that. But today I wanted to do this project, which is from one of my favorite designers. She's so detailed. It's Mary over at SVG Cuts, and she offered this for free on her website over the weekend. I hope you had a chance to get it. It may still be on there. I don't know. If you're just kind of tuning in, I have to do the video this way because I cannot figure out how to do orientation on my computer. So, so that's what happens when you're not here for like 2 months. Things change and you forget. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of go down here and show you what I mean. I'm going to go on my iPad just so that you can see. So if you go to the website, svgcuts.com, there we go, svgcuts.com. You may see it on there, I don't know. But yeah, see, it says free this weekend only. You may still be able to get it. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Oh, all those prayers, man. Those are really helpful to me. All right. So anyway, so free this weekend only. Hopefully you can still get it, or maybe you've already gotten it. But you would add it to your bag, and then you would check out, and it's $0. Now I'm a returning customer, so I'm going to go in here with, I think it's my personal email when I set this up. Okay, and password. Let's try this. Log in. Right, so here I am. So step 2 is payment. Well, it's $0, right? And then I'm going to hit continue. And then I will hit place order. Okay, now once I place that order, you'll get this here where it says download. So I'm going to download it on my iPad just so you can see how I'm doing it. So I'm going to hit download, and then I'm going to go to my files. So let me find my files. There's my files. And I'll go here to my downloads. Let's hope it's here. Downloads. And what was it called? Thanksgiving box card right here, down here. Thanksgiving box card. I'm going to hold on to that, and then I'm going to uncompress it. All right. I don't need this one here anymore because it's a zip file, so I can delete that. All right. And now that I have it open, see here, these ones here are zip. I won't be able to open those in Design Space if I don't already go here and uncompress it. Okay. And unfortunately, because this is an old file, it wasn't working on my iPad. So just so that you know that. All right, so let's go into Design Space, and have a look at how we would download or upload this actually. So we're going to do a plus sign here, and what we're going to do here is upload. Okay, so do upload, and you get 4 choices here. And we're going to choose browse files because we don't want to take a photo and we don't want to select from our photo library. So we want to browse files, and we haven't uploaded it yet, right? So we're going to hit browse files. Now we're going to navigate over to the downloads area and look for that file. And here it is, Thanksgiving box card, Thanksgiving box card, I guess. And look, it's SVG files. Now the thing I really like about Mary's projects is instead of having to do every single one of these and upload, which is what you have to do for some other people, you can go here to extras and you can choose this. This is the entire project, and it is cut. It says here each color will be cut individual layer. You can call it what you want to. I'm just going to type box, okay, and save it. Now once you bring it into Design Space, you see here it's all in one piece, so we do need to ungroup it. And the reason why we need to ungroup it is that you see here these particular pieces that have a dashed cut line. Oops, I have to undo that. I made it smaller. These pieces that have a dashed cut line, you have to attach them. So in this case, you would hit this here. This here. Good morning to everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. So you're, and I'm so glad to see you, and I'm so glad to be here. Okay, so you're going to hit this paper clip, attach, on any places that you have. And if you can't figure out, because over here, these pieces here, they actually have an attachment that you have to do. And let's see. So here is my attachment now. I'm not really sure why I'm getting this exclamation point. I'm going to figure that out. No, I'm going to do this one. All right. And then we're going to attach. All right. Because that's what we have to do. Now, I'm not really sure why this is happening. It's very possible that I have my iPad set for, yeah, I do, for the Joy Extra. So I'm going to change that to Maker 3 because that's what I'm working with. And I'm going to go back to the canvas and see if that has solved the problem. And it has. You see that? So I do need to make sure that all the pieces that have an attachment are actually attached to one another. And I believe that I have done that. You can get rid of the layers. So now you're set with cutting this out. Now, if you were going to cut this out yourself, it does have a lot of intricate details, and I just want to show you this here. Hi, Deborah. Like, look at how beautiful this Battenberg lace is on the side. And then also this, look at how intricate this turkey is. And there's a lot that you have to figure out before you cut it. So what I would suggest is that you have a look at the attachment that she sends with the file. But you can't read this in Design Space. You have to either print it out. It may, Loretta, it may cut out, although not really sure. I wish I could figure out that orientation, but it might fit OJ. It might fit on the original Joy. And oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Well, I'm not glad to hear that I was well, I am glad to hear that I was missed. Anyway, so this is what you get with this file, and it explains it a little bit differently than some of the other designers that we've been doing, and they're very detailed. So here is what I used to decide what colors I was going to use. It will say here, turkey pattern brown, light, white, sage, orange, which I thought orange was kind of funny because well, I will get to that part. But then I did patterns for these 3 pieces, red, ivory, and then a dark brown. I didn't cut out an envelope yet. We can do the envelope, or I can do the envelope because I actually cut out another one of these. I'm going to show you how to put it together. So let's move some of this stuff over. Now, if you want, you can use a few pop dots. I didn't use pop dots when I put this together because I was sitting in front of the Hallmark Channel with my mother, and I was like, I don't want to get up and get the pop darts. Also, I want to point out that on the back, if you wanted to use this as an invitation, or you could just send it to somebody. I'm going to send this to my aunt for Thanksgiving. So if you wanted to, you could either stamp this background, or you could print out, but not print then cut. She did give us this. This is in the file as well. It's a PDF, and you can cut it out and hand cut it out and fill it out if you want, which I think is really cute. If you do a little extra work, you could probably have it print on here with your yeah, right, Loretta? The pumpkins. Okay, okay. Hi, Jamie. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Okay, so this is a box card. If you've never seen a box card, basically what a box card is it's dimensional. And it's dimensional because you have these layers in here. And then what's great is that it folds and you can put it in a regular envelope. And the envelope will fit that you've been given, so you don't have to make any changes. Now, if you decided I don't want to mail this, I thought this would make a cute little centerpiece, and I was able to go ahead and make this bigger because I basically arranged all the pieces into let's just check and see. And by the way, I'm not sure if the original would cut this, but I do think the Joy Extra would cut this. All right. So here is a box card, and it's just simply a matter of you were putting in these like layers, and we're making it so that there are these hinges that we can close and put these in. So let's have a look at all the pieces, and there are a lot of little pieces. And again, we're going to follow this. So you can see here, these are the embellishment layouts. So we have an inside front, and we have the back panel, and then we have these 2 inserts. And then, of course, we have the actual box card itself. So let's take those brown pieces out, and let's have a look what we got. All right, so these are the 2, let's put these ones back. These are the 2 main pieces of the box card, okay? And we're going to fold them at all of those dash cut lines like that. If you don't see dash cut lines, it's because you haven't attached them to your piece. You have to do that as an attachment. All right, and here is the back, and you see these nice little flaps here. So just to kind of give you an idea, so this is the back, and this is the right side. And then this is the left side, and this is going to be the front. So let's go ahead and glue these 2 pieces together. Again, side, back, side, okay? And we're just going to take our glue. I want to make sure I am in the screen. I don't know. I did get a new phone, so I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with orientation. I don't know. I should have tested it ahead of time, but I didn't. So I apologize for the lower quality video. Okay, so there are two pieces together, and we are going to then, all right, we're going to fold this as if we're going to put this together, just like this. All right, you. All right. Oh, yeah. I bet you didn't miss that. I bet you didn't miss that. Come on, you guys. Oh, you're going to stop barking? You're going to stop barking? All right. There you go. I have going to do my annual turkey, the Goofy Gobbler. I have done it like every year. So if you want to see that, I don't mind doing it on camera again. So just so that you can see that, let me know. All right. So this is, we're going to decorate the actual box card. So this is the piece that we need for the back. So here's the back. We're just going to glue this. And again, you could stamp this, or you could cut it out in vinyl and put your message there. That's what I'm doing for my Scrap Chick one. All right. And this is going to go on the back. This, by the way, is slightly modified from the original file. I modified it to put that white piece there. This red piece is there, but I added the white piece by doing an offset layer. Okay, so there's the back. Now we can focus on the front, and we've got these pieces for the front. So there's a flap, and we've got these little triangle pieces here. Now you might be going, why do you have these boxes here? Because what I've been doing is cutting a lot. I haven't been assembling a lot. So I get these boxes. I don't even know what they're called, but so when I'm cutting something this small, I have all the pieces right in here. And as long as I don't tip it over, which I can sometimes do, then I know I have all my pieces in there. So that's what I usually do when I am like assembling, because I found out that my mom doesn't realize that I'm out here. And so in the evenings, I've been like going in and sitting with her in the living room. It's good. We're establishing a good like kind of a routine. And so just so you know, that's kind of like, I used to spend the entire day and sometimes the night in my studio, which is where we are here right now, right? But I also have to be cognizant because my mother gets upset because you're not spending time with me. So this is the insert piece that is going to go right here, and it's what do you call that? Bittersweet, the little fall plant that comes out, which some people hate, but I think it's pretty. I think it's invasive, that's why. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the inside here. Oops, and I got a little bit of glue. You'll be more careful than that. So there's the insert piece. There you go. And let's get these other pieces. So there's the flaps. And we're going to glue these flaps on. And the end result is just, oh, so it's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. So much detail. And yeah, you might be like, I can't find the stem, or you can't figure out the turkey, but that's okay. You want to do the Just so that you know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a really fun, and what happens is every year I give them all away, and so there is this turkey that it's called the goo, goo, Goofy Gobbler from Dreaming Tree. It is a paid file, and I've done them so many times that I didn't know if people would get sort of irritated with me if I did it again. But I need to make more for my friends because I just give them all away, and they're really beautiful. They're like big. And just so much fun to make that I wanted to show you. And also, the other thing is that there are a couple of other heads. Like, for instance, for Halloween, there was a witch one and also a scarecrow one. I've done both of those. I don't want to do them again, but the one with the one for the turkey just is so cute. I don't know, it's just really cute to me. So I've given it away, and people are really excited to receive them. In fact, my sister has one, and I saw it because she has a Monica closet. We were talking about this. My sister has, she's very particular, my sister, and she has a little storage. She lives in a condo, and she has like a little storage. And if you are a Friends, person that watches Friends a lot or watched Friends a lot, you might know what a Monica closet is, but she has all of her decorations in this Monica closet, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hi, Donna. I missed you too. I missed you all so much. Okay, so I'm going to take this lace piece, and I am going to put a little bit of glue here on the edge. All right. And the lace piece is going to go here on the side. And on the other side. All right. I miss this a lot, but I also got out of practice, so I apologize. And that's the reason why the video is not oriented correctly. Whoops, I got a little piece right here that needs to come off. I am feeling better, Donna, but I'm still going through the chemo, which I've lost all my hair again, which, what can you do? I'd rather lose my hair than my life. And so I've done that. Now this piece is going to go here, you see? So now we have something on all four sides, and then also we have these on the flaps. So yeah, I miss my hair. I do feel a little bit like Dobby the house elf. Dobby. I think it's Dobby, the house elf from Harry Potter. Or if I'm not in a particularly good mood, I think I'm the Gollum from because I didn't shave my head this time. I just let it fall out, and some of it's still there. And I will tell you, it's cold when you don't have hair. It is cold. So I do wear a hat even indoors because I don't want to catch a cold. All right, so here's the outside. And we have to put the plate in the back. So let's have a look at that. So the plate is these three pieces, and just so you can see, I think this is just so clever the way she did this. So there's the plate. So let's go ahead and put this together. And again, I'm going to set a schedule, but I think to start off, I'm going to just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then try to, work my way up. And then on Wednesday, what we'll be doing is a project from my scrap chick, which is a turkey. And you could do any one of those, by the way, but this little hexagon pop-up that I think is just really cute, and it just was going to look really cute I was thinking about putting this on the plates in my for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm just making a lot of stuff, cutting out a lot of stuff. And then we're going to do a free file. It's actually a wine wrap, a bottle wrap that's from Dreaming Tree, that can be done, I believe, can be done on the Joy Extra. I haven't tried it out yet, but we're going to do that. So there's the plate. And let's see what else we've got. So we've got here, these are our 2 inserts. So we've got a cup and the turkey, and a pumpkin and a pitcher. So let's go ahead and try to put these together too. Now, with the turkey, I had to fiddle around a little bit. So, and that was last night. So just bear with me. But here is the pitcher, and it actually has 3 pieces. This, which I guess is supposed to be milk, or I don't know, but it goes here like this, and then there's this piece right here, this little piece that goes up here. I'm gonna have to look at my original to see how it goes on, because yeah, it goes on like this. Okay. So we're just going to glue these. Now you could pop dot these if you wanted to. Personally, I think my envelope's going to be pretty thick, so I'm not going to pop dot it. But you could certainly do that. I know my envelope's going to be pretty thick. I'm going to have to get it hand canceled and all of that. When I want to send it to my aunt. But if you don't plan on mailing it, then you might be able to do the pop dots or do whatever you like. You do you. So here we go. And we're going to just glue this piece on. Fun. It comes together. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. All right. So here is our cute pitcher of milk, and let's, while we're here, do the coffee cup, which also has this little piece here, and it has a little bit of tape on here, so I'm going to take that off. I tape, especially when I have something this detailed, I do tape my with masking tape. I tape my pieces of cardstock on the mat. And I'm just so very tired of having the mat not be sticky enough. So that's just kind of my little trick. But I personally, I'm very frugal, so I don't like to buy too many new mats, and also I'm lazy, so I don't I don't go ahead and clean my mats the way I should. So let's put together that turkey. So the turkey has a number of pieces. We got this, which is kind of his arm, this piece, and this piece, and then we've got his head. There's quite a few pieces here from the turkey, and it did take me a little bit to put it together, just so you can see this is what the end result is going to be, and just so you can see, he's going to be, let's have a look here. So this is the piece that's going to go inside of the box. And then let's put it all together here. So this one here goes here. Now, you know what? No, I don't think this cut out completely because, well, the eye isn't cut out on there, so not really sure what's going on there. We might have to use a little bit of a marker or something. And then here is the paw, the wing, the wing, the wing. Now this piece really had me going. And then I realized, okay, this is the front because I had the thing there. But so this is going to go actually here like this. All right. And then this piece will go, let's see if I got this right. Nope, I do not. Here. This is the way that it's supposed to go. And I have it backwards. That's the only thing about putting it in your little tote thing is that you have to know which side is which. And the reason why I know that is because I always cut with the textured side, unless I'm doing something that isn't going to work with textured. But that's how I know. All right, so we're going to put this on here. I think a pop dot on this one would look really cute just on the wing, you know? And let's have a look at this. This did not cut out the way I wanted it to. So we're going to have to go back and give him an eye because, well, we need an eye. And so let's go here. Wah! I dropped it. That's okay. Nobody's going to see that part. You know, I did spend a lot of time watching videos of other people just because it's fun. Oh, there's the eye. So I guess maybe I didn't cut it out wrong. I don't know. So here's the head and the you know, the face or whatever. And then this is going to go on here to mimic the waddle. Anyway, so I watched a lot of other designers and stuff, and of course, you know, it's hard not to watch one of Leo's because, man, I can't even keep up with some of his videos. And so I'm like watching it and I'm thinking, you know, he's talking and he's so very careful to make sure it's all beautiful and it's amazing. It's like an art form. But for me, I'm like, okay, well, I made a mistake and I made a mistake. Thank you, Gloria. We got to get together. So I don't know what to do about the Goofy Gobbler, but I might be able to do it as, because we keep talking. Every time I mention it, it seems like not to happen. So I'm not going to mention the possible Zoom because I don't want to jinx us. But I think we need to do something with that Goofy Gobbler. Maybe we'll do it on the weekend because that's when I would do it normally. But it's the cutest little thing. Check it out. Now it is a paid file, so you may have purchased it before. I don't know. All right, let's see. Did I do this wrong? Yes. All right. And we've got his tail feathers that are going to go here. And we'll get that pop dot on. But yeah, he's so particular. And me, I'm like, yeah, just put the glue on here. Oops. All right, so here is the like sort of flappy wing. So I'm going to take a little tiny bit of this double stick tape. and flip it around. Maybe I'll put 2 pieces on there. All right. And I always use this to take off that part of the double stick tape. All right. And we're gonna put it where it belongs the first time. Yeah, it gives it a little dimension. See? Little dimension there. And then as far as there is also a cute pumpkin that has a leaf to it. Now what Loretta was saying is true. See how it's having you cut this out of all orange, and I think the assumption is that maybe you're going to ink it, but because I didn't have my inks out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of tape to give it a little more dimension. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. And of course, do whatever you like. If you don't have the double stick tape around, or you don't like double stick tape, then you may not want to do that. But honestly, it does help. And if you don't like to do inking, I'm not a big inking fan, so. But I know Mary is, so maybe that's what she was thinking, that they were going to get inked. And then here we go. We need to put the leaf on. Where's the other leaf? And also there is a stem. So there's the stem. I believe this, oh, yep, it goes right here. And I'm just going to glue it on. All right. But you do you. You do you. And a little bit of glue here. I hadn't glued anything for a while, so I struggled with my glue bottles and this last night, so that was like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's been tough because, you know, coming in and out of the house and looking at all my stuff, because I go out through the front door and I'm like, oh, I miss you machines, I miss you paper. And actually my friend Stacy from down the street came because she needed to borrow some things. She makes her own Christmas cards every year, so she has one machine, but she likes to do sort of a like a what do you call it, assembly line there. So all right, so I'm going to put the plate up here. Oh, that's a good idea, Betsy. Yeah. Yes, that's a great idea. She puts a little mark, maybe in pencil. Yeah, putting the glue in the tiny, I love the tiny glue bottles. So for me, I put my glue in that bottle. Jamie had told me about this new glue thing, and I bought it, but I still haven't taken it out of the package, which is kind of stinky. But yeah, I gotta work on that. So let's see, we're gonna put this right here, and it's like a tableau. It's like a tableau. All right, so now we've got these 2 pieces, and you'll notice this one's marked 1 and this one is marked 2. So this means that in addition to this back and this front, we're going to take these 2 bits, 1 and 2, all right? And we are going to fold it at the dash cut line, all right? just like this. And now we're going to put glue. Now I'm doing this so that I can put it in and I have a good leverage as to where it's going to go. Okay, so that's why I'm putting the glue on this way. And I know it seems a little odd, but it works better this way to do it. So once you put that glue on, you're going to then take your box and you're going to hold that piece flush with the box, but also with the edge right to the front. All right, and I'm going to give it a second to catch, for the glue to kind of catch. But what we want to do once it catches, and I would normally give it a little bit more time, is just sort of fold it and make sure you're going to get it in your envelope. All right, but give it a few extra seconds, and you want it to be flush with the top here, and then those tabs will be right against the side. Okay, and then in comes piece number 2. Again, we're gonna glue the back of the tabs. All right, and this one is going to go up against the turkey piece. So again, we're going to go flush with the side, and we're going to do it on both sides like this, using the tabs as sort of a guide. Okay, and then once you have it in there, you want to fold. Give it a few seconds. You want to fold and make sure that you can fold this so you can get it into the envelope. And then we also have these 2 little bits of, these are actually not bits that we need, but we also have these 2 little pumpkins. And I'm not sure why I don't have that pumpkin piece, but you can either do this or not. But there are 2 pumpkins that look like this, but I'm missing one. So let's go ahead and glue one of them on so you can see what it looks like. Anyway. Hi, Luna. I know, crafting, it's like my, it's like my everything. I was thinking, it's like, what do I do that when you have a lot of time to think, you can get some pretty dreadful thoughts in there. And I'm not sure what happened to that piece of, but we'll pretend like it's there, and there's our pumpkin, and we can put the pumpkin here, and we'll also put a little bit of tape on there. But yeah, like a couple of times being in the hospital, I've had to have a lot of blood transfusions, a total of 6 pints I've had in the last couple of months. And it really, if you are dragged down, that can really help. But when you're dragging down, waiting for it to kind of kick in, it can get a little morbid, I think. Anyway, so there is that, and you could put it on both sides. You can pop dot it. I don't know. You have been in a knot. Yeah, I know. But now this is perfect crafting weather. So this is my original, and I'm just noticing that I put this plate a little higher. So I could probably take this off and put the plate a little bit higher. This one here. Just to kind of see that tableau. All right. So that is it. Obviously there's an envelope that goes with it. Don't change the size of the envelope and you will be able to cut it out. I was thinking that I was going to use for my aunt something really festive. A lot of times this year we can get, this type of year, we can get some fall colors and fall, fall paper. So I have a lot of that. So I'm going to use something like that. But that's it. Isn't it beautiful? It's really so cute, and I think she's going to love it. Um, and what's the other thing? Okay, so that's it for me in terms of today's project. If you are watching this and it's Monday the 6th, 2023, then see if you can go and download this from SVG Cuts. Mary is just fabulous, and she makes some pretty intricate things. This is one of my favorites. It's a Thanksgiving box card that does also include in the back a PDF. Remember, you can't open PDFs in Design Space, but it gives you all of the details. And also this is a PDF if you want to do it. Okay, so that is our project for today. And on Wednesday, if you want, head on over to my Scrap Chick. Oh, that's the other thing. I want to support these small designers. I did get an email from Loretta about some things that from Burton Avenue, and I want to do some of those smaller designers, Burton Avenue, and then she's not so small anymore, but Craft with Sarah is now, she's in Design Space, but you can also buy her SVGs and get her free SVGs as well. All right, so this is going to be, it still shows free. Good, good, good. And then this one, I think it was a $2, maybe $2.50, but well worth it because it's also cute. Less detail, making it easier for, mass assembly. And this also will fit into our 5x7. So that is it for us for today. I will tell you, I'm like, I want to show you a couple of things. People have sent me things, and I just want to show you this. This is from Carol. Look at how beautiful. She sublimated this. Isn't it gorgeous? And she got butterflies and music and even a little bit of Christmas. And I just love it. And yes, I do drink my water. She also made this mug for my mom, which she'll be using probably for her colored pencils. But look at how cute that is. And so I've gotten so many things. I am not organized, you guys, and so I'm going to have to kind of comb through all of my, I have a big pile of cards that we displayed, but I don't think I ever thanked you for them. So hopefully I can do that coming up. So if tune in on Wednesday for this. From myscrapchick.com. If you haven't already, pick this up at svgcuts.com. And then Friday's project will be from 3dsvg.com, also known as Dreaming Tree. And that is going to do it for me for today. I'm so glad to have you to come back to. It's really a motivating factor, and I appreciate everything, especially the prayers. It's kind of interesting. I know doctors are scientists, but I don't know. I think a scientist can also be someone who believes in the existence of God and the power of prayer. And every time I brought it up, it was sort of like, yeah, that too. And so that was kind of hard. I love you too. I love you too. So I think there are more praying people out there than there aren't praying people out there. So, and you don't have to be a certain denomination or anything to be a praying person. So I thank you so much for sending me all those good vibes, because yeah, it was pretty tough there for a while. And, you know, might get tougher, I don't know, but I'm going to take advantage of this time to spend with you. I already have a huge list of things that I'm working on that I want to do before the end of the year and show you. And that does include those tiny houses, which Leo did. And they're also Bavarian houses. I'm going to do the church again because I accidentally gave that away. So we have a lot of fun things to do. All right, everyone. I don't even know how to stop this anymore. I miss too, Tammy. But I'll be, you know, God willing, I will be able to come on and do this because I really feel like it's what I was intended to do. I've done a lot of jobs in my life, but this one here is my favorite, and it just gets into my creative juices, and I love it. You can't, oh, Gladys, could someone else, Gladys, we're going to be looking at, it's SVG cuts. She sent a link. Grab that link, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. Enjoy. We'll see you again on Wednesday. Take care.